Okay, so Thistle. What is Thistle? Thistle delivers vegan food and also non-vegan meals to your house. So here they say, harness plant power, choose your meals, deliver to your door, eat and repeat. It's so easy, so simple. How many meal options do they have? A ton. They're constantly going through different meals. I honestly have loved basically all of them. The one thing I stay away from is the curry. I do not like getting curry delivered to my door this way. I love curry, I love yellow curry, especially Thai yellow curry, but everything else I am totally for. I do the vegan plan, which we'll look at right now. So let me just kind of walk through this a little bit and open up some tabs. So basically they used to do delivery 3 times a week. Now they do it twice a week, which is really simple. Honestly, they deliver it right to my door and it's wonderful. Now, let's take a look. Okay, so we're in the middle of December and we're looking at orders right now. So I've basically set up, I used one of their basic plans and then customized it a bit so it fits my needs perfectly, which is actually really cool. I don't know if they offer it on the initial website, but once you get into your plan, you can customize it in a way so you get a certain number of meals per week. You're choosing. If you want to add 1 meal per week so you don't have to update it every single week, you can do that. It's actually very simple to do. Okay, and it's worth mentioning that I live alone. And so one of the benefits for me for having a meal plan like this, a meal prep service like this that delivers the meals is I don't waste any food. Like if I cook too, really think about it. Like maybe if you're a chef, like, or you love cooking, you would do it differently, but I would probably cook the same 5 to 10 meals over and over and over again, just get sick of them. Thistle comes every single week with new meals. So let's take a look here. Okay, so here you'll see there's a soup, there's this chopped refreshed garden salad, there's this Burmese, oh nice, Burmese butternut, yellow curry and sesame baked tofu, roasted veggie and blah 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 pasta, there's this toasted seed and dried berry salad, miso squash bowl and miso glazed tofu, noodles, more noodles. There's just so many different meal options. It's wild the amount of different meals that they give each and every week, which I really appreciate. Another major benefit here is nutrition is on point every time. So take a look at this. On average, all meals are between 400 and 550 calories, 90 to 100% plant ingredients by weight, depending on your protein plan. 20 plus grams of plant protein from blah, 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 blah. Plans contain all this other stuff. So if you're talking about counting calories, now, if you're counting macros, you're gonna hate this because they don't focus on macros as much as calories and protein. So that's just something to know. I'm not like a health expert, so like don't quote me beyond that. But basically what I would say is you're gonna get 20 grams of protein in every single meal, and it's gonna be between 400 to 600 calories. So let's say you have 3 meals a day, maybe say you throw in 1 or 2 snacks. Just those 3 meals a day at 600 calories each or 1,800 calories, and you throw in 2 snacks at 200 calories each, then another 400, you're at 2,200 calories, and it's all healthy food planned for you. I buy my own snack, so that's worth mentioning, but it's all planned for you and it gets delivered. The only thing I add to my Thistle meals is I will add spinach. So most of the meals come with a bed of spinach. I just go to the local grocery store, I go to Sprouts, and I buy a huge case of spinach. And then when I cook it and heat up the food, I just throw it in the pan. Also worth mentioning, all you need to do is literally just heat up the food. You don't have to like cook anything, if that makes any sense. I'm like a professional warmer. I'm not a professional chef. I am a professional warmer. Okay, next thing to talk about. Okay, and let me just point out a few things. I have a few notes written here. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes to warm a meal. The meals get delivered right now twice a week on a Monday morning and a Thursday morning. They get delivered around 2, 3, or 4 a.m. So I'm asleep and I wake up to the meals. They send text alerts when the meals get delivered, which is pretty cool. I don't sleep with my phone next to me. So I wake up and see that it's delivered. I go to my front door and I see it. It's delivered in a nice Thistle bag with an ice pack inside of it. So it keeps it cool until you grab it and throw it in your fridge. You could add to your meals the week of, but you could adjust them the week prior. So as long as you do it Thursday the week prior, you could say, hey, I want to get rid of a few of these or add a few or whatever. You can do that. It really, really helps make living and eating simple. The amount of time I've saved not thinking about food. Just think about it. How much time do we spend thinking about what we want to eat? how we want to eat, where we're gonna eat. If I didn't have this, I'd probably eat Chipotle 5 times a week, and then in a month, I'd hate Chipotle. You know how that goes. Like, you literally eat the same meal and you spend so much time. Where should I eat? Where should I eat? Where should I eat? And you know what? Honestly, sometimes that still happens. When I go and get a different meal, I might sit there for 45 minutes, an hour and a half, trying to decide, do I want Thai food? Do I want American food? Do I want Mediterranean food? What do I want to eat? This solves that so much. Now, are the meals more expensive? Yes. Can you go make it on your own for the same, for less? Yes, you totally can do it, but that is your choice. And it's also your time. And that's, in some cases, completely fine. But in some cases, that additional 30 minutes to an hour and a half every day you save not worried about meals, and they're high in nutrition and healthy for you and well balanced. See, the thing is like, if I want to have some beans in my meal, I have to open a whole can of beans. And then I have to eat those beans over the next subsequent few days. But with this, I just get delivered exactly what I need. So paying an extra $2, $3 for the meal truly is like, yeah, I'm paying $14 for a salad, but I'm also not spending any extra time thinking about food. So let's go back here. If you want $50 to Thistle, use this code. I'm gonna have a link down below. Please use that link down below. I would so appreciate if you sign up. After your first 4 weeks, you'll get $50 and I'll get $50 to start. So I would so appreciate that if you find this useful as you are looking for the right meal delivery service. Another really cool benefit of Thistle is this. It's feedback. So you can give feedback on meals and say, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. And then be like, bomb, cool, submit, you've left feedback. Now, if you go back to upcoming deliveries and you take a look at the deliveries, you'll see here for this delivery, this Southwest salad, I've rated it. So when they repeat a meal in like 6, 8, or 12 weeks or whatever, they have some things that are standard, like this Southwest salad you could get every single week, but like this toasted seed, blah, 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 vegan lunch comes every 6, 8, 10 weeks. But this meal here, you can see I rated it before and I put it as a 5-star. So when I'm deciding on my new meal options, and by the way, they have an app as well, so you could do it all on your phone, which is amazing. And their customer service is amazing. If Thistle ever watches this, you guys crush it. But you can see if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, you could have a 1 or 2-star rating. And then basically when you see it next time in the list of options, you could cancel it and order something else. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't really buy breakfast from Thistle. I have not really bought their drinks as well. They offer drinks. Let me go to edit a delivery. So let me show you how this edit process works. So this is my delivery for next week. You'll see here, I have my system set up where on Mondays it delivers 2 vegan dinners, 2 vegan lunches, and then 1 Southwest black bean salad. And so here I could come in and I could see my ratings, right? And so I could say, oh, I rated this a 4-star. Maybe I'll cut this and I'll actually do 2 of these. And if you notice, the price changes as you jump through these. So if I add more meals, the price continues to shift. So let me add a few more to see. Okay. At a certain point, it goes down to like, it doesn't go ridiculously down, but there, it's like at $12.50 now. And so as you add a few things, it'll make an adjustment, and that's pretty cool. So I really like this. Is this the vegan one? It is. And you'll see, if you want to do part meat and part vegan, you can. There's no limit. See, so here are all these drinks they have. They have all these different drink options. Each one's like $8. They have these little boost shots as well, which is like great. It's like $4. That's like awesome. Not that expensive. And then here are the salads. There's a few salads. They have soups. I always order 1 soup a week and just throw it in my freezer if I don't end up eating it, which is really nice. It's good to have them as a backup. And honestly, I've only thrown away maybe 1 or 2 meals. And so my final say on this, just to end this video, is I absolutely love Thistle. It's worked out really well. I have had a few delivery challenges here and there. I live in a community building that has 2 doors to get to my door and an elevator and all that. And so it has been a challenge at times with that, but Thistle has been so good to respond to help solve like any issues that come up. And honestly, the thing that makes Thistle amazing, I don't know about other companies. I've never tried any other companies, but one thing that makes Thistle amazing is not just the review and the feedback, but is that they use so much technology. Their whole system is built with like very clear processes and technology to back up what they do. So it makes it really easy for you to control how your subscription is working. You want to skip a delivery? You could skip it right on the website. Just go in and you could change it. If you want to add to a delivery, you can. If you want to remove from a delivery, you can. As long as you do it 1 or 2 days in advance. You can't do it the night before because they already bought the food and it's already being delivered. But as long as you do it 1 or 2 days before, you can make some adjustments, add to your delivery. And if you do it the Thursday before the new week, you could literally get rid of the whole delivery. You can add to double the whole delivery. You can make any kind of changes you want. So you'll see up here, you won't be charged until the prior Thursday at 11:59 p.m. So that gives you great clarity on how it works. Everything gets charged at 11:59 the week before. And so if you make all your changes and adjustments by Thursday night, you're good to go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out the Digital Essentialist. Please check out some other videos we have. Again, my name is David. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I would appreciate it so much, and it tells me that you got value from this video. Now, were there any aha moments as I was talking through this? Any aha moments for you? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Peace out.